Looking for the best monitor for video editing? To suit your needs? In this video, we're diving into some of the top options available right now. Before we begin, don't forget to check out the links in the description to find the best deals within your budget. Let's get started. Number 1. ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27U CDM. If you want one monitor that can handle serious video editing and still feel lightning fast for everything else, the ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27U CDM is built to deliver sharp 4K detail with OLED-level contrast. You're working on a 26.5-inch 4K QDO LED panel in a 16:9 layout, so your timelines, footage, and text user interface elements look crisp, while blacks stay truly deep for more accurate shadow judgment. This model uses the latest 4th-gen QLED tech designed to produce sharper imagery and clearer text while also improving panel longevity compared with earlier OLED generations. That's especially valuable when you spend hours in editing apps with music, lots of static interface elements. Comfort matters during long sessions, and OLED Anti-Flicker 2 targets that with a luminance compensation algorithm that's designed to reduce flicker by about 20% versus previous gen panels. The goal is a steadier image that feels easier on your eyes when you're color correcting, scrubbing, and reviewing footage for extended periods. Burn-in prevention is also taken seriously. ASUS OLED Care Pro adds protection tools, including a Neo proximity sensor that can detect when you step away and switch the screen to black, helping reduce the risk of retention when the monitor sits idle. Finally, Display Widget Center lets you access OLED Care features and adjust settings with your mouse so you can fine-tune the display quickly without digging through on-screen menus. You will find all the links of these products in the description below. Comment below and tell us which monitor for video editing you are considering. Number 2. INNOCN 40C1U. If you want a bigger, wider canvas for video editing without jumping to a dual monitor setup, the INNOCN 40C1U gives you a rare combination: a 40 inches 5K ultra-wide display with a 5120x2160 resolution and a 21:9 aspect ratio. That extra horizontal space makes it easier to spread out your timeline, scopes, bins, and preview window, so you spend less time shuffling panels and more time actually editing. The matte screen surface also helps reduce reflections, which keeps the image easier to work with during long sessions. Because it uses an IPS panel, you get the kind of color and viewing angle consistency that matters when you're working on creative projects. Whether you're cutting video, designing graphics, or handling research-heavy work, the goal is a clearer, more stable image across the whole screen. Especially helpful on a display this large. The 100Hz refresh rate adds a smoother feel when you're scrubbing footage, dragging windows, or switching between apps. It's not just for gaming. Higher refresh can make everyday motion and editing workflows feel more responsive and less stuttery than a standard 60Hz screen for quick playback or casual listening. It also includes integrated speakers, which are convenient when you don't want to rely on headphones for every review pass. Overall, the INNOCN 40C1U is a productivity-first ultra-wide when you want 5K level sharpness, room to multitask, and a smoother workflow for editing and creative work. And finally, the Number 3. BenQ PD3205U. If you want a 4K creator monitor that's built for color-critical video editing and design work, the BenQ PD3205U is designed to keep your workflow accurate, comfortable, and uncluttered. You get a 31.5 and 4K Ultra HD IPS panel in a 16:9 layout, giving you plenty of room for timelines, tool panels, and a large preview window, while the anti-glare screen helps reduce reflections during long sessions. Color is the main reason creators choose this display. It's factory calibrated for color accuracy and includes a calibration report from BenQ. BenQ's color technology is developed to reproduce more accurate, consistent color on professional monitors, which helps when you're grading footage, matching shots, or designing graphics that need to look right across different screens. Connectivity is also creator-friendly. With USB-C, you can send video, transfer data, and keep your devices powered through a single cable. The 90W power delivery is especially useful for laptops. One cable can handle your whole setup, reducing desk clutter and making it easier to dock and undock when you're moving between workspaces. Comfort matters when you're editing for hours. And the PD3205U makes it easy to dial in your position. You can tilt, pivot, swivel, and adjust height so the screen sits exactly where you need it, helping reduce neck strain and keeping your workspace feeling more natural. Overall, it's a strong pick when you want reliable color, clean USB-C simplicity, and an ergonomic design made for creators. Number 4. ASUS Prorate PA279CRV is built for creators who care about sharp detail and consistent viewing. You get a 27 inches 4K high dynamic range display with an IPS panel and 178-degree wide viewing angles, so your image stays stable and readable even when you shift positions or collaborate with someone beside you. The matte screen surface helps reduce reflections, which is useful when you're editing for hours under office lighting. At 27 in 4K gives you crisp user interface text and plenty of workspace for timelines, scopes, and panels without forcing you into scaling that feels cramped. It's a practical size if you want a clean, accurate preview while still keeping your workflow organized. Connectivity is a big advantage. You can run DisplayPort over USB-C with up to 96-watt power delivery, which lets you connect and charge a laptop using a single cable while carrying video at the same time. That reduces clutter and makes docking simple when you switch between workspaces. Overall, the PA279CRV is a strong choice when you want a creator-focused 4K display with flexible ports, a clean matte finish, and a workflow-friendly size for editing and color work. Number 5. Dell S2722QC. If you want a budget-friendly 4K monitor for video editing that still feels clean, modern, music, and easy to live with every day, the Dell S2722QC is a strong choice. You get a 27 inches 4K Ultra HD display in a 16:9 format with a matte finish, so footage and timelines look sharp while reflections stay under control. For day-to-day comfort, Dell gives you an adjustable stand that tilts, swivels, pivots, and adjusts in height, so you can set the screen exactly where it feels best. Especially helpful during long editing sessions, office work, or even a late-night movie watch. It's the kind of flexibility that reduces neck strain and makes your setup feel more dialed in. Connectivity is one of the biggest wins. This is a USB-C monitor, so you can connect and charge a laptop with a single cable that carries power, video, audio, and data. That means less desktop clutter and a quicker, cleaner workflow when you're moving between editing, file transfers, and everyday tasks. You also get built-in dual 3-watt speakers, which won't replace studio monitors, but are handy for casual playback, quick review cuts, and basic audio checks without needing extra speakers on your desk. Overall, it's a practical 4K editing display when you want sharp detail, ergonomic adjustability, and a simple one-cable USB-C setup at a more affordable price point. Up next in 4th place is the ASUS Prorate PA279CRV. Our pick for best color-accurate 4K monitor for video editing. If you want a color-accurate 4K monitor that fits neatly into a video editing setup without taking over your desk, the